Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
San Antonio.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Left side, Booker. On offense, here is San Antonio. And it's Fox missing. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve. You got to appreciate the consistency, night in and night out.
San Antonio foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Timeout. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
You're about to be in trouble. This is not the bubble.
On defense, the Spurs. And Booker gets double teamed. Pass to Beal. Back to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Spurs ball.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Richards pulls it in. Jones with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Down low. Here's Durant. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Fast break. Here we go. Jones with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. Almost 2 minutes into the first here.
from Beal.
Here's Bassey. Oh, missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Booker for three. No luck on that one.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Budenholzer. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him, BA.
As always, Allie, thank you. Just four to shoot. To the top of the key. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Having his way with the defense will create separation and nail the shot. I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Now here's Booker. Fires from the wing. And it comes up in front of the rim.
Using his size to full advantage, he beats everyone to the ball.
Brad, talk about consistent top-level scores. Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Going back to the 17-18 season, Devin is averaging at least 25 points every year. Brook can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Excellent anticipation there.
He's consistent out there, especially when you give him what that
And so they foul intentionally. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
Just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting.
Now here's Barnes. Wembanyama.
Victor
That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Suns trail by 5. Left side Durant. And there it is for him.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close-range look.
And it's Fox missing. Deflects the pass. And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for the Suns. The kick to Durant. Beal outside. Offline with a 3. Spurs lead by 3. Pass to Biyombo. Fox outside. Double team on Fox.
Phoenix foul.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
First team foul.
Tenacious stuff there for Fox. It takes some guts to sink a shot while being fouled.
Phoenix making a switch here. San Antonio shooting their first free throw this game. Here's Gillespie. Outside for Booker. Pass to Richards. To the middle. And there's a 3-second violation. The Suns making a switch here.
Substitution for your
San Antonio calls timeout.
And we all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Antonio's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Uses the glass
You're in
on the
trouble.
layup.
You're in trouble.
His second bucket.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
To the inside. From 13. San Antonio with a rebound.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
That'll count. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Spurs. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
How about them?
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Here's Bull. High arcing shot. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Paul with the bucket.
Assist goes to
Oh, the crafty nature of Paul. Just finding ways to capitalize when the break is on.
Allen with it. Guarded now by Biyombo. For three, Durant. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal.
Timeout call on the Spurs. Stan LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
San Antonio leading by 10. To the paint.
Too easy.
Wembanyama powers it through
You
inside.
dumb.
There were questions about Wembanyama's streak coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allen LaForce.
Hey, Brian, well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year.
He said, quote, can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot. Like, my team needs to be in position to succeed. So the least I can do is have confidence in myself.
You got no answers for me.
Allen thanks. He's become a star. San Antonio shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Phoenix making a switch here. So he gets them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
And Booker puts up a deep three. The long-distance three is Perry.
Shooting while in rhythm. This is Booker's game. He's out here to score.
Here's Wembanyama on the take.
No comment.
Wembanyama throws it down.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
They've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Now here's Paul. Right side, Wembanyama. Off target at the rim.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
First team
Phoenix shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Suns trail by 12. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. To the wing, right side. Beal outside. Biyombo with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Rejected by Bol. Right side, Booker. And Booker gets double teamed. Done. They get it again. Booker with it. He's picked up by Barnes. 5 on the clock. The shot by Dunn, no good. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs.
Excellent work in transition from Fox. Pushing the pace and supporting the fast break.
And that's an intentional foul. San Antonio calls timeout.
Timeout Spurs.
Phoenix making a switch here. We've got a minute 48 left to play in the half. Here's Beal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Beal's got his second basket of the game.
Such a tough guard. I mean, Beal mixing it up inside, coming out on top in that battle.
And now the Suns fast break. Misses the layup.
Excellent coverage defensively. Making it hard on him.
Booker with it. Fox picks him up. Basket's good. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine.
Tipped. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the official signal a jump ball here. And so it's San Antonio with it. Pass to Paul. Here's Wembanyama. It's stolen away. Moved away. Here's Durant.
Get out of here, you bum.
That would have cut it to single digits. Spurs lead by 10. Down low. Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
I love watching Fox distribute the ball, knowing it's part of his role to involve his teammates.
On the wing, Durant. On the wing, Durant. Offensive rebound. Pass to Dunn. Now here's Booker. He's got 10. 4 on the clock. The Suns need to get off the shot. And there's the shot clock violation.
title last year, and